Hi everybody, Gary Williams here for Toolbarn.com's Barn Banter, and with me is Travis Spencer from Makita. And the reason Travis is here is because he is going to tell us about all the great things that Makita has coming up in 2016. So I think you're going to want to see this. Stay with us.
Well, first here we have our 18 gauge brad nailer, model number XNB01. Some high features on this is it's running our 18 volt battery that houses over 140 plus tools with Makita. Another high note is it's got its toolless depth gauge for those different applications based on the end user.
Right.
Then you have your sequential nailing on here. It's going to give you about up to 1,000 nails before you got to charge the battery. And we can charge our batteries on our 3.0 in 30 minutes.
Well, that's a lot, of nailing.
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of nailing, okay.
Yes.
And battery gauge here and on the battery.
And a battery gauge here on the tool, which is another high point, and on the battery.
Great. And this
then
little guy here.
This new thing is our 23 gauge pen nailer. Again, it's running our 18 volt battery that houses over 140 plus tools. It's got a really neat feature for low light conditions here. It has this onboard light. So if you need a little bit more light, you're inside a cabinet or whatever the application might be, you have it there. You're going to get about a up to 3,000 nails before you got to charge the battery on this particular tool. Really compact, very well balanced, very lightweight. So it's a very universal tool for tons of different applications based on a trim carpenter.
Well, you know, with these the older eyes like I have, that little light will come in handy. So
yes, sir.
Let's move along.
Yeah.
So, Travis, you know, I heard about Makita and its 36 volt system, battery system.
Yeah.
And I've been looking around, but I haven't found any of those 36 volt batteries. So tell me what's going on. Do you really have those? You know?
Not anymore. You're not going to find it anymore.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
So Makita, we changed our engineering technology based on our 36 volt tools. So what we have new and how we do it new at Makita is we use 218s. So what the benefit is on that is basically now these batteries are the same batteries that house over 140 plus tools.
Right.
So very universal for the end user.
So you can pop them out of a drill and pop them in here if you need to, or whatever you have to do, right? So and that's true, of course, of the circular saw as well, right?
Yes. So that's our 7 1/4. So you can just pop 2 in there and go right to work.
Assuming that you can see how to do that, right?
Exactly.
If your eyes aren't as old as mine. So. It basically gives you a great deal of flexibility, and you do that for increased runtime,
correct,
increased power, and those kind of things, right?
Correct.
How many cuts? Just curious. How many cuts?
Approximately 240 cuts with 2x4s.
Right, so you can get a lot of work done in a day's time. Very nice. Okay, great. Now we've got a couple of brushless tools from Makita, and we're going to ask you to go through these, Travis, and just tell us what makes these special.
Yeah,
for 2016.
Very excited about our brushless lineup with Makita and what's going to happen in 2016. But what we have here is our fairly new XSF03, which is our brushless drywall gun.
Okay.
Probably the biggest added feature that a lot of the consumers are really liking about this out in the industry is our 3 different modes on how we can activate this tool. So we have our conventional way where we can just squeeze the trigger.
Sure.
We have an onboard locking, so we can lock the trigger.
Continuous run. Yeah.
Continuous run. But with that, it's going to run your battery down a lot quicker.
Right.
So what we added here is our push drive. So it's very, very easy to activate this. It's just what it says. It's a push of a button. So that's activated. I lock on the tool. As I put this tool on the material, it activates that, and as I raise it off, it deactivates.
Go from screw to screw to screw. You save time, you save battery power, and you save a lot of fatigue, I would imagine.
Exactly. So you're going to get more productivity with that feature with this tool.
Great. Well, let's move on to the grinder. I know that's got some cool features as well. Tell me about this one.
So again, this is brushless as well,
right.
Which you're going to get 30 to 40% longer runtime and more efficiency out of the tool. We have 2 models of this tool. So the model that you're looking at today is our paddle switch model. We also have a thumb switch, depending on the liking of the particular customer.
All right, okay.
Probably the biggest added feature, one of the biggest, is it also has its onboard battery gauge.
Right.
And again, we have it on the battery as well.
Okay.
We just changed our warranty from 1 year to 3 years on the battery.
Okay.
So really, really exciting things that are happening in 2016 with Makita. But the biggest added feature on this is what we call our automatic speed control.
Right. Right.
And it's the easiest way to put it is basically to refer it as cruise control on your car.
Right.
So as you go up a hill, your car's going to give it more gas, and that's what this does. It's nothing that you have to do. As you push down, it automatically keeps those RPMs up, so you're getting the productivity out of this tool like you would do with a corded grinder.
Cool. Well, there are a lot of things coming along the pike, down the pike with Makita, and these are just a couple of them. We've shown you some today, and we've kind of touched on these at a higher level. We want you to know that we've got more information about all these things and some more detailed videos on our YouTube channel or on the website. So if you want to find out more about all the products that we've shown you today, check out our YouTube channel, check out the website, and you'll get the information that you need to help you make great buying decisions. So we thank you for being with us today. Travis?
Thank you.
Great information. We appreciate it. And thank all of you for being with us too. We hope you join us next time.